In moments of celebration, the Holy Spirit abides, rejoicing with you. In moments of disappointment, He's there to reassure you. When you feel like He's a million miles away, your faithful friend hasn't so much as left outside your front door. When you make a mistake, He'll pick you up. When you experience the tragedy of the loss of a loved one, He's the ever-present comforter. When you're frustrated as you read the Word, crying out, I don't understand these spiritual truths, the Holy Spirit is teacher. When you begin to find yourself giving in to old habits again, the Holy Spirit is there to convict and to warn. When you're making connections with people who don't have your best interest in mind, the Holy Spirit, who hears conversations you don't hear, who's in rooms you're not in, begins to cause a disconnect. When you're confused, He'll bring clarity. When you feel the weight of depression crushing your soul, He's the oil of gladness that brings joy overflowing. When you don't know what step to take, He's directing the steps of the godly. When you find yourself in a situation that you can't quite navigate, He's the giver of wisdom, and you're crying out to be used by God. He's the power upon you. When you're doubting your identity and salvation in Him, He's the Spirit of adoption, crying out within you, Abba, Father. When you don't know what to pray, He gives you the words to pray. When you don't feel like praying, He gives you the fire to pray. When you're praying, He gives you perseverance in prayer. When you feel like you can't worship because you're in some valley, He reveals Jesus to you, that you might worship in spirit and in truth. When people misunderstand you, He accepts you. When people reject you, He makes His presence abide with you. When you feel useless and like you contribute nothing and like you failed, He's your helper, ever present, always there. His mind always fixed on you.